being parked out there.
Okay. How would you describe the noise?
A loud muffler sound.
Okay. And approximately how long had that been going on before you made this call?
About 3 hours.
And are you able to describe the vehicle that was making these noises or that was shutting off and on?
Yes. It was a gray SUV, a Chevrolet, or some kind of a General Motors vehicle.
Okay. And now, prior to coming into court today, did you have the opportunity to review a recording of that phone call that you made before you came here today?
Yes, I did.
And based on your opportunity to review that call, would you say that it was a fair and accurate representation of the call that you made?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state would ask to play that 911 call.
Okay. Is the 911 call marked?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. It is. I have it marked electronically. It's also on the list which counsel has. It's marked as State's Exhibit G.
Okay. Thank you. Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay. Yes, you may play.
All right. Thank you. One second, Your Honor.
Okay.
It'd help if I plugged it in first. And I don't know, Your Honor, if there's, oh, it's come up. All right.
Columbus Police, Deck 22.
Yeah, my name is Robert Ronker, Roenker. I live at 1054 Oberlin Drive. That's Columbus, 43221.
Pause it right there. About 16 seconds in. Mr. Ronker, have you heard that?
Yes.
Is that your voice there?
Yes.
And is that the call that you made?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to resume at 16 seconds in.
A vehicle out front of my house, right beside of my house, in the street on a curve. It's been out there earlier this evening running, then they shut it off. Now it's back running again. It's been about a half hour. I figured it was a neighbor, but I figured if it's company for the neighbors, they wouldn't be out there running it for that long period of time.
Is there somebody in the vehicle, sir?
Oh, I have not go out there and checked. But it's, you know, you can hear it revving up a little bit.
You have a description of the vehicle?
Yeah, it's a gray Suburban or a Escalade or some big SUV from Chevy. I mean, I had to go out there, but I didn't. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't have a gun. And my wife's really concerned about it.
Can I get your name?
Her name?
No, your name, sir.
Oh, Robert
Okay, what's your phone number?
Ronker. 614.
I'm going to pause it there at 1:39. Now, Mr. Runker, is this the phone call that you made?
Yes.
All right. And based on that call, did anyone respond to your address?
Yes.
Okay. Who responded?
Columbus Police Department.
And did you see an actual officer respond?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell us about the interaction that you had with the officer? What was the first thing you did?
I was waiting for him, and when he pulled up to the house, I went out there to approach him and tell him the car, the SUV was out there, moved from the spot it was in, and I told him where it went.
Okay. So when the officer initially arrived, what was he doing before you went out and told him that information?
when he got a car, he was just looking at a neighbor's car at the street with a flashlight, and that's why I went out and I told him that was the wrong car that he was looking at.
Okay, so you let him know he was looking at the wrong car.
Yes.
All right. And then, once you let him know that, what happened next?
Well, I just let him go do what he's got, and I started to approach back to the house.
Okay. All right. Did you see the officer have any interaction with the vehicle that you had pointed out to him, the one that was causing the disturbance?
He went to the car and looked around, I assume, and that was it, all I know.
All right. Now, after you observed the officer go to that vehicle, the one in question that you called about, what's the next thing you recall happening?
When I went up to the house, I was going back to the house and letting the officer do what he's trained to do. And I got up on my front porch. I had heard.
Objection, Your Honor.
Okay. Overruled that he heard, but counsel, please approach this for a second. Yeah, on